Let's start the quest. Rubigo Messenger. Otherworldly encounter.
Sure, aren't you Pachios? That certainly saves me a lot of trouble. I was asked to find you on behalf of Milalja. Curious happenings about in Mamok of late, and we thought one with your experience may be able to help us make sense of things. If you have a time and inclination to aid us, she awaits you in Mamok. You'll find her west of the plaza, in the large building near the two-headed statue.
So there's Milalja.
Oh, thank you for coming. Truth be told, I was unsure if it was right to call on you, but the troubles we now face cannot be overcome with strength alone. It all began when we found a fallen traveler in the sky deep Zenot. For mercy, his wounds were not life-threatening. His kind is not a common sight in these lands, tall and slender of build, with pointed ears. He has yet to awaken, but speaks in his sleep of strange things that make little sense to us. It was our hope that you might recognize something in his ramblings, or perhaps even jog his memory once he regains consciousness. Might you be willing to speak with him? Milalja, the traveler, stares. Very good. If you would be so kind as to bring him here. We are glad you seem to awake in a good health. Besides, may I ask your name, traveler? My name, I'm sorry, I can't remember. It would seem the fall has affected his memory. In case his presence here is a complete mystery to us. His armor, the only hint as to whence it came. Does anything about him strike you out of the ordinary? Not much different from typical Elezen I've met. Elezen, Ildite. No, that's not quite right. I remember. I'm an elven adventurer. And you're Mamulja. Could it be? I've come to Mamuk.
Wait, if I'm in Mamuk, then I must have been taken prisoner. What? To so readily believe us enemies, perhaps he comes from a land unfamiliar with our customs, across the salt. Maybe he came from Alexandria? We've no way to know for certain, in which case... Milalcha, we must gather our strongest fighters at once. Wait, what's happened?
Good old Jaja's shade has returned. It's been sighted near Truck Descent. Bakul Jaja has engaged a operation, but I fear the worst. Devel resolves companion from the feet of the Brotherhood. I suspect you would understand the graveness of this situation better than most. In recent days, the late Dancer's shade has been wandering the woods. I have reason to believe it was invoked like a manner to the one used in the feat. Only a privileged few of the Bonella would be privy to the knowledge required to perform the rite. The culprit will be found in time, but we have a more pressing matter. I must hurry and inform the Lance Guard. Bakul Jaja requires reinforcement.
The Dawn Servant's shade. I fear he may not hold out until the guard assembles.
I am loath to ask such a favor, but would you aid Bakul Jaja in his battle? I am in your debt. Cactuar Descent is to the west of here. Please go and help my son. Kulul Jaja.
So, all the way to the west, huh? Okay. Well, let's fly there then. Regalia, let's go.
pathetic, and you dare call yourselves blessed siblings. Not bad. You might actually prove a challenge. I've come to help. Best stay on your guard. He's not alone.
What's this? Another monster in need of slaying. Don't worry, I'll send him packing. Here I go. One flying dropkick. Oh, no you don't. Can't explain why, but something told me I had to be here. Not bad at all. But it'll take more than that and a couple of tourists to stop me. Taurus, are you deaf, girl? Ah, you can speak. A shame. You don't seem to have any manners. The name's Preesh. You do well to remember it. Preesh. Haha, looks like I win. Oh, she sees us as monsters. She sees us as monsters? That's interesting. One turret's down. One to go. I hope you're ready. At ease, Preesh. We've seen to our task. Come. Whatever you say, Ulmia. Ulmia? What is she talking about? Preesh, wait, please, don't go. I'm guessing the word of the Dawn Servant's shade is what brought you here. I don't know what that girl has to do with all this, but clearly she's aligned with whoever summoned them. The ray remains open, though there's no telling where it leads. Even so, they can't be allowed to return. We've a duty to protect the forest, and I'll not see it torn apart by some two-headed imposter. Let's hurry after them, brother. Watch over that one, would you? Preesh, what's happened to you? So he knows Preesh. Okay. Yeah, they're from Final Fantasy XI, right? If you've played Final Fantasy XI, you should know these characters. Because this is going to be a spoiler of Final Fantasy XI coming up. Final Fantasy XI spoiler. Let's go. Everything's still hazy, but I recall fighting alongside that girl. We were comrade at arms, I think. But something was clearly wrong with her. She not only mistook me for a monster, but she called me a she called her two-headed companion Ulmia. The Ulmia I knew was an elven woman, a far cry from the reptilian friend we encountered. Something dark has a hold of her, clouded her mind. I have to go and... I'll go after Preesh. You would put yourself in harm's way for my sake. Thank you. That look, the eyes of a woman who's seen more than their fair share of battle. Yeah, let's say I've seen a lot of battles. Despite what Preesh has done, she was a dear friend to me. I'm fairly certain. Have care, friend. There's no telling what lies in the portal. Juno, the first walk is now accessible. Juno first walk. Strange happenings in Yoctel. Have cast a pall over the forest after an armor-clad stranger was found. Yeah, that's basically what just happened. Juno, the first walk. Am I right? Wait. Make sure I got my stuff ready first. I should be good. Let's eat. I need to finish these. I need to really finish these, honestly. Let's do the garlic pizza. I should probably sell a bunch of these and buy better food. I don't need this. What's this? Tomberry. I should probably put this in the... I should put that in the dresser. I need to clean up my inventory, honestly. I have way too much shit in this. Oh yeah, I need to convert my tombstones, I forgot. I need to convert these. I'll do that in Doma after. After 1,000 tombstones of aesthetics. I could probably get by some gear. Why did someone withdraw? Seriously? Okay, now go. Okay, we should be starting any moment now. Just 1 DPS. one, just press ready. There we go. Oh my god, this is Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI, let's go.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich? Here we go! Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it! Bam! Is that all you've got? Wait for it! Bam! Nerfine dropkick to your fat head! Altana, give me strength! By the light of the dawn! Not bad! Not bad at all! Oh, we're just getting started! Wait for it! Wait for it! Auroral uppercut!
Shut up, man. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite. Behold, the blessed power of Altana! Still kicking?
Oh, we got wiped.
'Cause so am I! You ready for this? Wait for it! Wait for it!
Oh, I see what you have to do. Okay. Depending on where... Okay, I see. Oh, shit. I just learned how this works now.
This should do it! Take this! And that! And one of these! Now we're having a party! Time to get serious! Wait for it! I'm not done yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
If it charges 3 times, you have to go to you have to land on them back.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, just like that. That's how you do it. I see, I see.
You can't stop the flood of mortal existence. Eat this! Take this, and that, and one of these!
Well, that's a wipe. Let's try again.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich? Here we go! Wait for it! Wait for it!
We have to count how many break points.
Nerfine drop kick to the fat head! Altana, give me strength! By the light of the dawn! Not bad! Not bad at all! Oh, we're just getting
I have to count
started!
the wait for it.
Wait for it! Wait for it! Auroral uppercut! Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite. Behold, the blessed power of Altana! Still kicking? 'cause so am I! This should do it! Now we're having a party! Time to get serious! Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it! Bam! I'm not done yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Auroral uppercut. You can't stop the flood of mortal existence! Eat this! Take this! And that! And one of these! This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
But first, the only way out is forward. A forest, huh? Go. We'll look after the girl. What is that? Is some kind of Tural Vitral? On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
Something big? Oh shit, it's the dragon.
A dragon? But surely it's no match for you.
Yeah, it's no match. We'll defeat it. What's left here? Oh shit. This is just like Final Fantasy XI. This is awesome. Intense ingredients for things. How was I supposed to know that was going to happen?
Teleportation magic. Oh, brace yourselves! Aye, so where are we now? And what are these floating ruins? There's something about that big tower. Five of them? This should be interesting.
Ooh, the Final Fantasy XI party. Interesting.
By the rage that controls you.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage cleaves.
Cowardice dismembers. You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
shall be defeated by the apathy that frames you.
Cowardice dismembers! You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you! Arrogance defiles!
We got it. We got last.
Well fought. Wuglamat chose her companions well. Our next destination. No doubt a warm reception awaits us. Let's go and have a look. What? Why only you?
Oh, the Shadow Lord.
Come, mortals. Allow me to show you the depths of my hatred and your folly!
I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world! Crush your bones! Of hatred! Oh, how they burn! There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash! Before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all! This insult! I will scour it away with your blood! Give up your painful strivings! Give in to the darkness of oblivion! Your funeral dirge has begun! Its mournful notes sing of your demise! Wretched filth! Return to the feculent soil that birthed you! Of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence. Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath? I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me.
Holy crap, Shadow Lord is crazy.
Oh my god, that fight was intense. Holy crap. We got it. Are you alright? She's merely sleeping. It remains to be seen who shall give us a fight when she wakes. Ah, she stirs. Wah! A two-headed lizard trying to take a bite out of me, huh? A scrawny thing like you would barely make a snack. Besides, we don't eat people. Oh, sorry, I'm a little on edge. If you have no quarrel with us, we have none with you. We only wish to talk. Can they really be trusted? I should know better than to judge the people based on their appearance. It's fine. We're an intimidating... It's fine. We're an intimidating specimen. I'm Preach, by the way. Nice to meet you. There's much of this we don't understand, but what we do understand is the battle's won, for now at least. What would have otherwise been a struggle proved a decisive victory against the Dawn Servant's Shade and the rest of those fiends, that is to say. Thank you for your help, Patios. Auction house, any questions? In the past, great wealth. Yeah, this is where they, yeah, this is Final Fantasy XI, right? Yeah, this is from Final Fantasy XI. I remember this place a little bit. This is not at all what it should be. What I would give for a drink right about now. Okay. Token exchange. Oh, shoot, music exchange. Oh, okay, this is where you can get the music. Okay, I see. So this is if you got the music, you can exchange it for music from Final Fantasy XI. That's pretty cool. Petios and Bakul Chacha, right? You look like a Mitra. More importantly, you look an adventuring type. Yes. If you're done with the small talk, would you mind explaining to you? Mind explaining why you attacked us? What in the world are you talking about? Don't play fool. of us. You were spouting nonsense about us being Tauros and nearly killed a man on your rampage. Well, I do recall finding a Taurus not long ago to protect Olmia. A friend of hers, you say. That's all well and good, but she was addressing Ghoul Judge's shade with this dead name. The incantations needed to summon it are said to be based on a much older magic, one capable of clouding people's minds. If our enemy is skilled enough to summon Ghoul Jaja, it stands to reason such tricks are not beyond them. Any young preacher here was likely tricked into believing the shade was this Olmia person. So it was all an illusion then. It's starting to come back to me. There was someone who warned me that her friend needed protection. He was blue like your left head, and he gave me these bizarre weapons. Blue like me. I usually fight with my fists, but didn't think twice to accept what they gave me. I suppose their magic's to blame. In any case, I hope the real Olmia hasn't been dragged into this. Can you tell us something about the one you thought was your Olmia? Where they may be hiding, perhaps? Would that I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome. Here, being where exactly? Juno, I think. This is Juno. There was never anything like that here before. It's mostly empty, but there are a few people lingering about. If you know where to look, maybe they can tell us something. Go with Preesh and see what you can learn of this place and the whereabouts of that shade. We will remain here and keep watch on the rift. Right then, let's have a look around. Oh, we should probably stop by Tenshoto as well. It's in the back of Neptune's Spire. Oh good, I was hoping to run into you two. I don't wish to overly forward, but why were you speaking with that Mumulja earlier? More importantly, what was it doing here? They should never dare venture beyond the shores of Araja, unless, my gods, has Ghoul Jaja laid siege to Aether? Is Juno next to fall? I don't know anything about sieges or invasions, but Mumulja over there is a friend of mine. There ain't nothing for you to worry about. The poor man's probably confused than we are about all this. Adventurers gather from all the corners of the world to buy and sell their spoils. The taxes are paying, but it's worth it for the wide selection. Just between you and me, though, I've heard you can cut a good deal. But why is it closed? The auction house never closes. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal. Whenever they reopen, I suggest you stop by. Okay. You're new to Juno, aren't you? I can tell by what you were talking to, taking the sights. The city was built upon Heaven's Bridge, connecting the two great continents of Kuan and Mindaria. You'll find there's an upper and lower level, a port, and an administrative plaza for elite gardens. But this you would have before. Always in and out of Lower Juno appeared to be blocked or cut off. The situation here is worse than I thought. Do you not notice these things? Do you look like ghosts? Press against the wall, but it refuses to budge. Won't open. Then I guess we won't be meeting Aldo. He's headed to Shoto. When the world's in danger, he's always there. Reminds me of my friends of the Scions. Scions, huh? They sound like competent a lot. Unfortunately, we're on our own here. Fire applicants invite our branch. Please, we'll pursue membership. What? Why is this blocked off? There's supposed to be stairs here leading to a residential area. I swear things get stranger here by the minute. Oh well, I thought I knew all the Mitra who travel through here. Where are you from, stranger? Yorzo. Gridania. Can't say I've heard of it. Most folks passing through hail from San Vana'diel. Bastok or Rust. Guess our present state of Juno, though, seems strange as becoming a common occurrence. I'd be lying if I said I've heard of your homeland either. That's what important right now. At least at times like this, we need to know who can be trusted. Whatever's happening here, these people are just as bewildered as we are. We should go back to find Bakul Jaja, see if he's noticed anything. Return at last with answers, I hope. So we're truly in this Juno, as she says. But I've traveled all over Tyrell and never heard of a Juno, or Sampdoria, or any of those other places. Wait, and Altana's name is Tyrell. I thought all you Mamulja are from Aradia. Priest, you're alright. And she has you to take, I'm sure. Thanks for caring, guess, and who are you exactly? He's the one who asked me to go and look for you. Appreciate the concern, but I've never seen him in my life. How can you say such a thing? I mean, you do look like the sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What was that name, mister? My name is... You must be the one they found within the Sky Deep Cenote. Well, we have to call you something. How about Alzal? Vagabond in the name of Mamulja tongue. That may be closer to adventure in Patios as yours in. Nicely chosen, brother. It does have a rather nice ring to it. Alzal it is. So where are we exactly? Juno, or at least close approximation. Surely you remember this place, don't you? It does feel familiar. What's so special about this place anyway? Where did that damn shade get off to? None of this makes any sense. My, what a vexing predicament. Hey, that's the one that put me under a spell, I'm sure of it. So the Vana'diel psychopath yet lives. What are you doing here? As you found me in a generous mood, I thought I might enlighten you as to the nature of this place. This is why you've come, isn't it? The young lady's correct. This is the Grand Duchy of Juno. So we really are in Juno, yet something about it feels so off. I never said this is the real one. It is a meditation, a rather convincing one I might add, which I created based on visions of another world. You built this. That I did, while you and yours were holding Dawn's servant's coronation. Zeralja and I ventured into the gate of the Golden City. Everything was proceeding as planned. The gate's key was in our possession. The power to reshape the world within our grasp, or so I thought. In the eyes of a resident son, I was but a useless tool to be cast aside. By all rights, I should have died when he struck me. But once the chamber was empty, the gate still open, I saw my chance. What I found when I dragged myself across the threshold was an emptiness, a space beyond time. It was there in this dark expanse I beheld another world. That world was called Vana'diel. What a load of rubbish, as if anyone would believe that everything and everyone here is little more than one of your toys. He turned into a stone? As I said, everything you see here is my creation. Much like we fashioned Phantom of Galilja for the feat of the Brotherhood, I was able to use our seminal tools to breathe life into my visions of Vana'diel. Under normal circumstances, my conjurings only have strength enough for a brief clash. With that stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. Isn't that what Zeralja used to build his army? Electrope, he called it. Electrope, you say? If you know its name, then I trust you also know these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creations to persist for as long as I please. Fortunate then, that world between worlds was filled with structures made from electrope, more than I could ever hope for. Wait, if everything we see here, everything we believe was from Vana'diel, is of your making, then am I? Cause that would mean I am as well. You, yes, well, it sure will tread in the tapestry of my grand design. What a wondrous weave it will be, made possibly by the endless possibility gleaned in the walk of echoes. The memories buried there, these remnants of echoes, will shape my dream into reality. I once believed that dream lay in the resilient sun, but that bastard is dead to me. By my hand, Tyrell will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. I've made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished. Very soon I will draw upon the echoes once more to summon the greatest beings of Vana'diel, and their strength will be made one with this magnificent shade. The reason and the resolve which built the nation to Leolal, matched with the comprising tyranny that commanded the Mamulja of that world. You'll never get away with this, I'll make sure of it. Ah, that's the spirit. My preparations will take time, of course, but when I am ready, you can be certain I will call upon you. Sarilja, wait. Just when I thought things couldn't become more complicated, making sense of Alexandria was trouble enough, but now we have Vana'diel to deal with. I can only imagine how Priest and Exile must be feeling. What do you do when your very existence is called into question? Try as I might, I can recall nothing of my past to refute Sarilja's claims. Priest, on the other hand, seems to know everything of her past, who she has yet to be told. The memories of your life are not your own. I can only imagine how she must feel. Now is not the time to be disheartened, at least not here. Anyway, I wouldn't trust anything made by Sarilja to be safe for long, or to remain functional. Let's return to Mamuk while we can. My mother will want to know of what we've seen here. Ah, there you are. I thought you should be the one to explain. Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely. That explains much of the initial confusion. My apologies for any trouble I may have caused, and thank you for taking me in. Different worlds, and yet we seem to have so much in common. I cannot help but wonder what it is that links the two together. What indeed, you mistook us for Mamulja of your Vana'diel when we first met. May I ask what they are like? something at all like you and yours, even if they do bear striking resemblance. There was a time when all the people of Vana'diel, the Mamulja included, knew peace. But a tyrant possessed of a terrible power claimed rulership over the Mamulja and turned them against us. Before we realized it, we were at war. A tale similar to ours, in a way. The rare few of us born with two heads grow to be immensely powerful. That power was used to justify our preeminence over all others. But that is not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better. All of our hard work will be for nothing if Zeralja succeeds in seizing the throne. Well, you'll not want for aid in stopping him, I promise you that. Oh, keen to lend a hand, are you? I don't need to know who I am to know the right thing to do. My blade is yours, on my honor as an adventurer of Vana'diel. We will put an end to Zeralja's scheme. If she were here, I'm sure she'd have done the same. Right then. We can worry about whether or not I'm real another day. I'm not going to stand around and let this Zeralja piss all of our memories of my home. So you can count me in too. Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in Yaktel, and we have a duty to keep our forest safe. Zeralja has left us without a trail to follow, but it's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge Patios once more. If you're ready, if you're to be ready, I think it prudent that the two of you should learn more about our world. Excellent idea, brother. We should start with Tuliolal and see to our own preparations. If you will meet us at the dirigible landing, we will see Parisian exile to Tuliolal. Those balloon-powered airships are really something. I didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So this is Tuliolal. Before I forget, I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else you remember? I'm afraid I don't. And as you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintance after all. What I know of you was likely overheard in a tavern. Patron sharing stories of your famed exploits. I see. Well, I'll leave it at that then. Now, where to begin? Brother, would it not be wise to first apprise the Landsguard of what's happened, or would you prefer another stern lecture from the Vizin? I'd sooner grip off our tail. Fine. Could you keep them occupied while we see the Landsguard? Maybe take them to either something. And I know, take them to Ortiz to sample their tacos. That first meal of yours will be spoiled. And just so we're clear, we're not expecting you to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deeds will ever undo our past. There's always time to build a better future. when you get there. Tell her he sent you. She'll see that they're taken care of. On to these tacos, eh? Let me guess, they serve tacos? I can hardly wait. I eat tacos all the time back home. Though I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route. Maybe something along the way will help jog Exal's memory. What in all Tuzzin's name's that? People actually ride those things? Juggles are the only beasts I've ever known. If they have any, I'm sure I'd like to see them. There's that growler. Oh, I think I accepted the wrong thing. Surrounded by ocean too, you know. It's the most beautiful views on a clear day. What about the occasional monster now? I can't say why, but I remember something about beyond the sand dunes. There was a man on the docks who claimed he could teach me that part. I suppose you've met anyone on the travels or something like that. By a few goblins in the way. I remember them living in major cities in Vana'diel as well. Of course, there's no shortage of unscrupulous sword living in the wilds. They would gather in drove and give chase to adventurers. So these are the markets to real all. There's so many stands, I don't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. Some food would sure hit the spot. I'm pretty sure remember about to eat tacos. Oh, this is the place, right? I can smell the savory meats already. Alright, and you must be on to tea. Bakul Jaja will make me sample your tacos, so we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Bakul Jaja sent you, did he? Take a seat, and I'll be right over this with a tray of our world-famous fare. Tacos at long last. Oh wow, how I've waited for this moment. I thought nothing can match the rich flavor of our tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of this meat is something else. This meal's on back row Jaja, so don't hold back. Bruce is taking the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely. Let her bite. Thanks for treating us. It was almost like a taste of home, Tasnavia. Seeing as we still have a little extra time to ourselves, care to hear more about Vana'diel? Years ago, land was gripped by a terrible conflict, the Crystal War, they called it. And it wasn't long before my home, Tasnavia, was drawn into the struggle. During the assault on the peninsula, the beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land, connecting us to the mainland. Those who survived fled to Tasnavia's safehold. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together modest living. Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're an adventurer too, aren't you? Have any tales daring you can share with us? Oh, I have a lot. Traveling to other worlds and saving this one from the very embodiment of despair. Wait, really? You're not just an adventurer, you're a goddamn living legend. A hero and a living legend. Sorry for the wait. There was much apprised the Landsguard, as you well know. Dazarolja was behind the stolen relics, and the sightings of Gulolja was understandably difficult for them to hear. And yet there are others enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have even gone off looking for it. Dangerous thought, knowing Zarolja could show up any time with more of those echoes. Which is why I'm going back to Juno, to make sure our people stay out of there. If you're going, and so are we. It beats sitting around waiting. Those tackles are brilliant. There's nothing better than good food and good company to pass the time. Would that we had time to show you more of Tuliolo, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering into Juno. Let's make haste to Yamatal. I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift to gods nowhere in search of treasure seems absurd. To Hyrule has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great if they believe their dreams can be realized. Effort's better than spent on a more honest living. And we'll path. Whoever we find there, we have to get them out quickly. When I dropped through that rift, I was expecting a dungeon or maybe a labyrinth, not whatever all this is. You're in another world right now. It's dangerous and I need to leave. Don't make me laugh. Not long ago I heard someone crowding in the streets about some rare stone they found. Something like that would be worth a fortune. What if one of those weird shadows things decide to come good? Don't mean to tread on you, but you need to leave at once. This place is more dangerous than it looks. Never seen a city like this in Tyrol before. It's because you're not in Tyrol. Dangerous, you see. Perhaps I should hold off and search further then. A shame I happened upon a rather curious stone I hoped to take with me. But it was stolen with some tunnel went and root. Without knowing the value of that stone, you can't see what's worth giving chase. I'll be leaving now. Okay, I'm looking for some fancy trimmings too. Well, feast your eyes on this. Oh, you got that electro. We spoke of anyone who would listen, though a few were too stubborn to heed our warnings. A block of raw electro, but how? I take it you're the one who found us. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. You expect me to just hand it over? Bah, this isn't Tuliolo. You have no authority here. I found it, and I'm keeping it. This is for your own good. Put this stone down and walk away, or else. Careful, brother. Lay it down on him, and the vow resolve will never let us hear the end of it. We're already in her debt as it is. Fine, you've come here to make a fortune, yes? Then let me pay for you for it. Now that would certainly save me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer. But don't expect me to let it go for cheap. Oh, couldn't help but overhear you're selling an artifact found in the ruins. However, this gentleman's willing to pay, I assure you I can pay more. Great, just what do we need? What do you suppose we do now? Explaining circumstances around this place would likely take more time than we can afford. Of course. Why not hold an auction for the stone? Auction, that would certainly simplify matters. It would save the trouble of bargaining with all interested parties separately and incentivize them to pay you handsomely lest they outbid you. Fine by me. I'll only accept payment in Gale. This money would be taking me overseas, where I can finally live the life I've always wanted. If I may have your opening bids. Can you handle the bidding? We don't have much experience with auctions, but we do have coin you can use. $1,500,000 gil. I was forced to spend half of it in preparation of this expedition. So they have half of this, so... So if I divide it by half, that's gonna be... 750? Okay. Bold opening bid. I'm willing to bet that's all you have. 560,000. I seem to be on surely. You're close to concealed, right? $600,000. 600,000. How's anyone meant to compete with that? Well, running good. Then I'll bid 700. He only one left now. I don't think he'll give up without a fight. $800. $200,000 games is bare, not bad. This looks to be all of it. The stone is yours. Well done, friend. Now let's have a look at that electrode. Got his present, it feels familiar. The Shadow Lord. mistaking it. That deep and bitter malice, the stone must have served as the heart of the Shadow Lord's echo. He was being of pure hatred responsible for bringing about the war, and was part of the company that would eventually bring his reign of terror to an end. You helped defeat the Shadow Lord? Meaning Exile must be been there with her, but I don't remember ever hearing about that. In any case, I will hold on to Electro. We should hurry back and speak with the Landsguard. Excuse me, but were you speaking of Shadow Lord just now? If there's more you wish to know. To arrive, but you're welcome to speak with me until they do. Okay. Perhaps we can revisit these tales another time, after we've made certain no more treasure hunters can readily gain entry. Let's return to Leolal, speak of the Landsguard. Once again, we're left with nothing but time on our hands until Zaraja shows himself. You may be better served exploring Tural, familiarizing yourself with the land. Oh, God's adventure. What a great idea. You're coming with me, Axel. Don't you dare say you're not interested. Any self-respecting adventurer would just jump at a chance like this. I'll not deny the suggestion. It piques my interest. We warned you now. Though the wilds of Tural are rife with danger, there's no place for the unprepared. I welcome the challenge. Count the number of times Vana'diel has been visited by some world-ending calamity. And no matter how dark things may have seemed, we always found a way through. This will be no different, I'm sure of it. There's nothing we can't do so long as we have each other. Band adventurers barely met, united in the face of a great peril, just like old times. Our adventure is always so sentimental. Is that so terrible a thing? Oh, here he is. The moment we learn anything about Zaraja's movements, I've asked him to contact you. Meanwhile, in the echo of Tulia. Soon we will slaughter them all. Is that not so, Zeralja? Soon, my done servant, very soon, and there shall be none to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. He's plotting something. How fortunate. For me, he lacks the wisdom of the true dawn servant. But he will be made fit to rule. I must choose from the echoes carefully. The Shadow Lord showed promise, but Vana'diel is a land of rich history. I needed someone for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annals of history. With the strengths of the ancients, I will bring Tural, no, the whole world to its knees. So Zeralja is still alive, and he's plotting something with in Vana'diel. Interesting. Well, that raid was pretty cool. The Vana'diel raid was crazy. Holy crap! We got to fight the Shadow Lord of all things from Final Fantasy XI. That was amazing. That was the Alliance raid of Vana'diel. See you next time for more Final Fantasy XIV.